Right now, we're a little bit shaky about how we feel, but we could speak on as far as Daniel Jones at first. This was the first report that Daniel Jones's camp was looking for $50 million annually, and a lot of people was not feeling that at all. But it turned out that we extended Daniel Jones for a 2-year, $88 million deal. Buck, how you feel about Daniel Jones being the future?
Bro, I'm honestly now just recapping everything that happened last year. Soft schedule with they went on that 8-1 run, man. And when we start seeing teams that had good defenses, good fronts, this man was getting intercepted off the line of scrimmage multiple times. He was getting rushed. He couldn't move. Then when he got rushed, that's when he started getting injured. And honestly, I don't no not right now. And I really don't. Honestly, I have no faith in him. He was trash before he came here. But I think because of that soft schedule and that little run they went on, but when they start facing teams, and Shane Steichen is 7-22. Let's not forget against teams over 500. So we just ain't doing nothing but getting the same goddamn results. And I don't know how you even pay this man this money, and he has an Achilles and a broken leg. The nigga can't even walk. Like, what are we talking about here? He ain't even probably gonna play the first 4 weeks of the season. What do you?
Well, today he was on Pat McAfee's show, and he said that the leg is healed, but they still working on that Achilles to get back and everything. But he is looking to start the season. That is what their goal is. That's what their expectation is to start the beginning of the season. So
Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. This is Carson Wentz with the Eagles all over again. Carson Wentz, except Carson Wentz was the truth before he got hurt. Carson Wentz was an MVP candidate, tore his Achilles and tried to come back and was never the same. If Daniel Jones is the floor and he gets an Achilles injury and a broken leg on the other side, which you could probably get away with the broken leg, but that Achilles, this is a physical sport. Bro, I'm telling you, if he's the floor,
yeah.
be the fucking basement, and you're gonna be stuck next year paying him $44 million. I don't even know how he gets the first 44, and you probably won't even play the whole season.
I mean, they want him to play the whole season. They expect him to play the whole season. I don't think you can trade AR because you're gonna need somebody in training camp and all that to do everything. And that's a perfect time to see how AR is health wise and with that eye and everything.
I think
'Cause
he'll be.
but I don't, especially a 2-year deal. I mean, hey, that kind of coincides with AR, so it's like keep both of them and see how it goes. Because Daniel Jones may fall off a cliff, and you may have to go back to Anthony Richardson. And then if you don't, but you have to go to Riley Leonard, that's kind of a difference. You should have kept him. So
Yeah,
who
honestly,
knows?
I don't think it. He said find him a trade. I don't think he's gonna find one, but we need to really figure out who's our wide receiver. We just traded Pittman, which was supposed to be our number one, but his last 2 years been kind of shaky. So who gonna be our? Where's our wide receiver? Who are we throwing to?
Yeah, so speaking of wide receivers, the Colts, we end up getting Alec Pierce at a 4-year, $116 million deal. And to speak to that, yeah, we traded Pittman to the Steelers for a 6th round pick. They got Pittman in the 7th, and they gave Pittman a new 3-year deal, $60 million. But our wide receivers is gonna be Pierce, probably Josh Downs. Maybe they get somebody in free agency. I'm not sure. Maybe they get it's a heavy dose of Jonathan Taylor and Tyler Warren and Pearson and Downs.
Now, yeah, we definitely gonna need another wide receiver because Josh Downs is gonna be he's gonna be our slot. And
Right.
good thing about Tyler Warren though, you can play him like a wide receiver too. That's crazy.
You can, and I think that's kind of their thing to be multi-dimensional to where you don't have to have that superior number 2 guy. You can have somebody who's kind of decent, you know what I'm saying, be that. But we need somebody. I mean, hey, we making a lot of shaky moves. Not really sure what direction we're going, right? We lost Braden Smith to the Texans.
That's
Nick
okay.
Cross.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's okay. Nick Cross went to the Commanders.
We can replace.
Um, we also traded Zaire Franklin to Green Bay for Kobe. What's his name? Woodland or Wooden?
Mhm.
Let
Wood,
me get his name right. Wooden, yeah.
it's Wooden. I just don't
Kobe
know
Wooden. Yeah, excuse me.
that Clemens signing was kind of iffy to me. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know who
Clemens
Michael
or the
Clemens is from the Jets.
Clemens or Keys, bro.
My name is Kiwi.
Arden Keys, he came from Tennessee, but he's kind of like he was a once upon a time good player type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't no premier guy, but and then as far as Pearson calculating, he's making top 10 money at 29. And
Yeah,
pretty much I think all those guys above him are pretty much better than him. So that's a nice spot to put him.
yeah. Who's behind him though? I wonder who's in number 11.
I'm
Hey,
not
no.
sure who's
Honestly,
behind him.
honestly, you can take a Nuko. You can take what's that nigga name from San Francisco?
Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, you can take him out. I don't know nothing about Garrett Wilson. CD Lamb, take him off.
Wow. You don't think CeeDee Lamb's a top 3 wide receiver?
I ain't convinced too. I mean, like he can move down some spots. I'll put
CeeDee Lamb? Who's better than CeeDee Lamb?
Amon Ra. Shit.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, I'm not necessarily mad at that.
I'll take. I'm sorry, but I'll take. I think it's because it's just. I think it's a lot of the name or what motherfuckers highlights. But I'm thinking about like my team. Give me
Mm-hmm.
St. Brown. He's efficient. He's solid. He gonna produce. I ain't gotta worry about nobody disappearing. Shit. Yeah, yeah. AJ Brown. Of course, we know he's up there. But I'm gonna see what he can do.
I would say, yeah, I'm not mad if you say AJ Brown and St. Brown is you would put them ahead of CD. I'm not angry at that.
You know what? Honestly, I would put AJ Brown where DK Metcalf is at.
I'm not mad at that.
DJ Metcalf is he's just a freak athlete. I think that's why he get. I don't think his numbers may be cool, but I don't think he
Nah, to me, I would put DK probably at
7.
8.
Yeah, because Amon Ross should be up there. Justin Jefferson, he's nice. Jamar Chase is nice.
Yeah, the first two was without a doubt. But then
Yeah.
once I say those two and three, I'd go.
But they going by
I,
highest paid wide receivers though. But
yeah, they're not going by who's better. But
rating, don't we just get into the zone. We just talking about rating.
yeah, I definitely would go AJ Brown 3, CD Lamb 4, Brown 5, Garrett Wilson 6, Terry McLaurin 7, uh,
Ooh.
DK at 8,
Yeah.
Ayuk at 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm not mad, but yeah, that's what Pierce is making. Like we said, y'all, we don't know what our culture doing. We let a lot of people slip through the cracks. Now, it was reported that we were trying to get Trey Hendrickson, but the Baltimore Ravens traded for Max Crosby, but then rescinded the trade because of a physical,
Get from
and so
behind.
now
Get from
he's
behind.
going back to the Raiders. And then the Ravens pivoted to Trey Hendrickson. So I mean, it was a couple key guys that the Super Bowl MVP